Let's look at the timescale about Wayne Rooney here, Paul Mariner. He's going to Derby, start of the new year.
Yep.
Has the altercation with the fourth official against Vancouver. He's now sent off against the Red Bulls. So, not my opinion, but the obvious question to you is he now mailing it in, knowing he's not going to be in MLS in 2020?
For me, he's not that type of player to mail it in. He's bothered. I think he's frustrated with the officiating. Look, at times in our career or coaching career, whatever, we all get upset with decision making from officials. But you know, as you get a little bit older, you know that they're doing their best. They're doing their job. Look, the eyebrow raiser was that he is going to Derby. It's such a, you know, the project was to be built around Wayne Rooney, and as soon as he came into the building, Ben Olsen, the coach, he changed the whole aspect of that football club.
He did. He made it more professional.
Well, what I liked about it, I spoke to Ben after the first game when they played the Revs, and I said, what's the difference with Wayne? He says, look, he just came up to me and said, hey, Gaffer, he said, wherever you want to play me, 9 or 10, I'll do my level best for you.
He bought into it, didn't he?
Yep.
And that's the key here, because I agree with you. I don't think he's the type of player who mails it in. You're not going to get a player, it's like knowing you've got 6 months left at your job and you just, yeah, whatever, because I know I'm moving. He's not that type of player. No. We agree on that. Where we disagree, though, is this red card.
Yep.
Because it wasn't really spotted by the referee at the time. It went to VAR. They said, we think that's a red card. The referee agreed. I don't think it. I think it's on the borderline between excessive and reckless. You think it was a red. Why?
As soon as I saw it, I thought it was a red. And when you look at the footage from behind the goal, what he does, I know what he's trying to do. Caceres is trying to block him off. What you normally do, you go into this area here to use your upper body strength and just push him away. But he went high into his throat and his chin. So then it becomes a question. He's an experienced player. You know it with VAR that it's going to get checked. There's no two ways about it, Mark. It's going to get checked. So that's why I say it's a red.
It's not a forearm smash, though. And is there excessive force or is it reckless? Because that's the decision between a yellow and a red. I think if you give him a yellow from that, but that's the thing. It's a check by VAR it's a red card offence. You cannot give the yellow if the referee hasn't seen it.
Well, but because it went up into his throat and his chin.
But this is the whole, are you offside because it's here or is it here? Where does he make contact? This, forget it. Facial, if there's contact, again, I'm thinking if it's probably one of those borderline decisions.
I'll go back to what I said earlier. Wayne knew that he was trying to block him off. He was getting blocked off himself, so he tried to block him off. So you go to the arm and the torso.
I just don't
you don't go high. You do not go high.
Malicious.
You don't go high.
Okay, let's move on from that and let's talk about what happens to Rooney if that behaviour continues between now and the rest of his career. Would it tarnish career in MLS? Would it tarnish the legacy? It shouldn't.
No.
And I don't think that's going to continue either.
Look,
these are two incidents that have happened. I don't think you'll see a repeat of them.
No, I think, look, when it presents itself, it just shows the passion that he's got for the game. Will it tarnish his legacy? Absolutely not, no. I think when he went into DC, he transformed this team. This team was struggling and struggling badly. He transformed it single-handedly, purely and simply, Mark, because he could hold the ball up and then they played a more expansive game. That, for me, is his legacy. Am I sad to see him leave? Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. I am sad. I think all the DC United fans are going to be sad to see him leave. But I think the time he spent here, the goals he scored, the appetite for the game, I think his legacy is intact.
Is there a danger that DC United look to replace the irreplaceable and aren't able to do so? Should they be looking for something else as a marquee signing? Or are you hopeful that what Rooney has done for the team has rubbed off and they can continue without him and still be successful?
Right, well, Olo Kamara's come in, but he's not a Wayne Rooney. The key to the DC United setup was the holding midfield players and then the players, absolutely, the support from the number 10 and bombing forward. They were purely and simply because of his hold-up play. Now, it might seem very, very simplistic, but that's a fact. The art of hold-up play in world football is being lost. He's absolutely fantastic at it, and because of that, they could play that expansive football.
I just want to have the final say on the red card. And you can argue this as well.
It was a red.
with the laws of the game, there is careless, which is a foul, there is reckless, which is a yellow card,
Right.
which he should have had,
Right.
or using excessive force. Seriously, use excessive force. What's he done? Show me what he's done. Show me.
He's gone high into his throat and chin.
That's a yellow.
It's not a yellow. Not in the modern game. I'm sorry. It's a red. You got it right. You don't agree.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.